heard so many voices on the road, trying to tell me where to go. Everyone carried an answer for questions I already knew. But the farther I kept traveling, the clearer one thing became. The truth I spent my life pursuing was quietly calling my name. And in the silence of my soul, I finally began to listen. I want to drink from the spring, feel the water touch my soul, without fear, without intermediaries, learning through the road itself. Truth is never far away, nor hidden beyond the hills. It blooms within the silence of a heart that learns to see. Books can light a lantern, teachers can inspire the way, but no path can replace the step I need to take. Every word can be a bridge, every lesson a guiding light, but understanding comes alive when experience enters life. And when the restless mind grows quiet, everything begins to clear. I want to drink from the spring, feel the water touch my soul, without fear, without intermediaries, learning through the road itself. Truth is never far away, nor hidden beyond the hills. It blooms within the silence of a heart that learns to see. Maybe the answer I was seeking was never really far away. Perhaps it waited patiently within me all along, like water beneath the surface, like roots beneath the tree, waiting for the moment I would finally become still. I wanna drink from the spring, without needing to chase the wind. Truth is simple, truth is simple, truth is living, truth is living, like the morning light arriving. Now I walk a little lighter, without needing to convince, because what is truly real never has to shout. The spring was all Everybody's running somewhere, but nobody knows where to go. 1,000 voices fill the mind, while the heart gets left behind. The city lights keep shining long after midnight fades away. The whole world keeps demanding more from souls already drained. Comparison on every screen, anxiety in every stare, smiles carefully constructed to hide a soul that can't breathe air. And in the middle of the noise, a silence is calling our name. Maybe what the modern heart is missing is a place to rest again. Weary hearts in a world that won't slow down, searching for peace in every direction, but no amount of rushing can ever fill the hidden emptiness inside. Weary hearts longing for silence, longing for a place where they belong. Maybe the soul is simply asking for a little heaven to breathe upon. Some are surrounded by people, you're dying from loneliness, buying things to hide away the weight of their confusion. And the faster time keeps moving, the harder it becomes to see that life was never meant to be a race of endless survival. Maybe God still speaks softly, 'cause love was never meant to shout, and only those who slow their souls can finally hear him out. Hey! Weary hearts in a world that won't slow down, searching for peace in every direction, but no amount of rushing can ever fill the hidden emptiness inside. Weary hearts longing for silence, longing for a place where they belong. Maybe the soul is simply asking for a little heaven to breathe upon. But if healing isn't found at speed, but in rest,
What if peace has been waiting?
in the silence,
Maybe hope is still alive
for us, for us. Weary hearts can still keep blooming after all the weight and confusion. There is a God still calling gently to those who've forgotten their own hearts. Weary hearts can still find
this place,
even in the noise of this place,
because heaven is still waiting
for the ones
who choose to slow down.
Maybe the soul
Just wants to rest.
maybe heaven
Is still right here.
I spent so many years waiting for the right moment to arrive, as though life were hiding somewhere beyond the edge of time.
But every sunrise seemed to whisper something simple I couldn't hear. Everything I was searching for was already breathing here.
Little by little I noticed the present calling me by name. Life was never later, it was never somewhere else, not in yesterday's memories,
nor tomorrow's wishing wells. There is a living beauty right here before my eyes.
when I stop postponing life.
I finally realize
Every breath carries a mystery, every heartbeat holds a door, every ordinary moment
contains something worth living for.
I no longer chase promises,
Waiting somewhere down the line.
the miracle
Is happening now in this simple life of mine,
because only this living moment can ever truly bloom. Life was never later,
it was never somewhere else, not in yesterday's memories, nor find its resting place. Let tomorrow find its road.
This moment asks for nothing
but an open soul.
Watch the sunlight touch the leaves, hear the ocean meet the shore.
All creation keeps repeating what it has always known.
There is a living beauty right here before my eyes. And when I stop postponing life,
I finally realize
we were never outside this moment.
we were never far from life.
The door was always open, waiting quietly for us to open our eyes. So many years waiting for the right moment to arrive, as though life were hiding somewhere beyond the edge of time. But every sunrise seemed to whisper something simple I couldn't hear. Everything I was searching for was already breathing here. And little by little I noticed the present calling me by name. I've carried so much with me. Sometimes I forgot who I was, like someone trying to survive while the heart slowly grew tired. And through those silent nights, something inside me kept breathing. For the longest time I believed that pain was part of who I am, as if my scars were meant to define every step along the way. The shadow spoke so loudly, I almost stopped believing. But there was a quiet voice within, trying to wake me up. Even on the darkest days, when everything seemed to fall apart, something deep inside my soul still wanted to keep going. Maybe suffering exists to show us what needs to change, but no pain was ever meant to keep us trapped forever. Pain won't hold me down, even when I don't understand, even when the longest night feels like it will never end. Won't hold me down. Pain won't hold me down, because there's something stronger in me, a light moving through the silence, reminding me there's still a road ahead. I've been lost inside my thoughts, trying to outrun loneliness, while life kept knocking softly upon the door of my heart. Every hidden tear I carried had something it was trying to say, that maybe real freedom begins the moment I stop running away. And exhausted from the battles, with no answers left to hold, I realized the present moment could still wrap its arms around me. Maybe living means learning that even pain can pass away, because there is a deeper peace waiting for the soul to slow down. Pain won't hold me down, even when fear comes around, even when my strength is gone and I can't figure it out. Figure it out. Pain won't hold me down, because I can still feel a living hope inside me, trying to make me whole again. I spent so much time believing
The pain was my destiny,
that the silence slowly showed me.
that I was still alive.
And when I stopped running from myself,
My soul could finally breathe.
my soul could finally breathe. Pain won't hold me down, even when the darkness falls, because maybe real strength means keeping a tender heart through it all. Pain won't hold me down. Now I finally see that freedom was always waiting in the simple act of being. Pain won't hold me down, hold me down, won't hold me down, hold me down, because there is still a light breathing deep inside of me. And when the silence arrived, the weight began to fall away, and for the very first time, my soul could feel peace. There are battles no one else can see. On the outside I keep moving, but inside I've almost stopped. There are nights when fear grows larger than anything I can hide. The noise inside my thoughts pulls my heart in every direction, while my soul stands at the crossroads between surrender and holding on. Because trusting isn't always easy when tomorrow turns dark and believing feels impossible in the silence that remains between fear and faith. I still choose to trust, even when my strength begins to fade away. Between fear and faith, there is still a voice quietly reminding me that God has never given up on us. There are invisible storms that knock us down without a touch, and questions that leave wounds behind without anyone noticing. But maybe true courage isn't never being afraid. Maybe it's continuing forward even when we don't understand. Because there are small steps that heaven never overlooks, and sometimes simply staying alive is already a form of fighting. Between fear and faith, I still choose to trust, even when my strength begins to fade away. Between fear and faith, there is still a voice quietly reminding me that God has never given up on us. If my hands begin to tremble, hold my heart steady. If my eyes lose sight of hope, lead me through the darkness. Because deep inside weakness, there is still a light, and even weary travelers can still find Jesus. Between fear and faith, I will not turn back. Even when the night feels endless, your presence brings me peace. Between fear and faith, I keep walking on, because those who learn to trust discover strength to begin again. Between fear and faith, I keep walking. Between fear and faith, your light still leads me. And in the silence before dawn, faith was still breathing, the weary still alive. I spent so many years carrying weights that were never mine,
listening for promises that never arrived in time.
I followed countless voices, searching for a guiding light.
Yet every road I traveled led me back inside.
When silence opened the doorway, I'd never learned to see.
What I thought was a farewell was life setting me free.
Finally free, finally at peace. After all the storms had passed, the sky opened beyond belief, beyond the walls I built
to hide from who I was.
Now I walk without chains, I no longer need to run.
Sadness slowly lost its power when I stopped resisting life, and the fears I carried for years finally loosened their grip.
All the stories we created to keep change far away became leaves upon the wind, learning how to drift away. Like rain arriving after drought without asking to appear, something new was born within without needing to persuade. Finally free, finally at peace. After all the storms had passed, the sky opened beyond belief, beyond the walls I built to hide from who I was. Now I walk without chains, I no longer need to run. I'm only a drop of water returning to the sea.
Everything I once called lost was life releasing me.
Every winter that I crossed, every night that came and went,
Was quietly preparing the morning that has arrived.
finally free, finally at peace. Like moonlight on the water, no longer trying to shine. I don't chase the wind anymore or demand to understand, because the greatest answer was simply learning how to live. The hour arrived quietly, like the sun meeting the sea.
And what I once called searching
Finally learn how to rest. shadows reveal what the heart tries to hide during the day. When everything becomes silent and the voices of the world fade away, my soul begins to feel the weight of the passing hours. The darkened city lights seem to understand me somehow, because there are nights when loneliness sits quietly by my side. And in the middle of that emptiness, while time appears to stand still, I lift my eyes into the darkness, not knowing what to say. Maybe it is before dawn that the heart learns how to heal, because when the world slows down, your presence begins to appear. Your love remains near. Right here. In the silence before dawn, my soul remembers how to breathe, because there are quiet nights that heaven uses to embrace me. There were no thunderous signs, no voices falling from the sky, only an almost invisible peace touching everything inside. And while the clock kept moving slowly through the darkness, my weary heart discovered there was still a path ahead. Maybe some divine visitations happen without anyone knowing, like a silent embrace arriving just before the morning breaks. In the silence before dawn, I heard your voice without a sound. When all my strength was fading, your care was holding me up. Holding me up. In the silence before dawn, my soul finally slowed down, because in the quietest part of the night, your presence found me. Silence
Your presence had already embraced me. And when the morning finally came, the emptiness was gone.
I used to keep a drawer full of plans, maps of places I thought I'd go. I believed life would finally begin the day everything happened the way I wanted. But the years kept moving without asking for my approval, and I spent my strength trying to hold water in my hands. The day I stopped pushing, life started teaching me not every closed door was meant to be a tragedy. Maybe this moment knows something I don't know yet, and what I called a delay was the road I hadn't seen. Coffee cooling on the table, rain tapping on the porch roof. Little things kept trying to tell me something simple and true. I spent so much time chasing a better place to be that I almost missed the miracle of being right where I was. The day I stopped pushing, life started teaching me not every closed door was meant to be a tragedy. Maybe this moment knows something I don't know yet, and what I called a delay was the road I hadn't seen. Every joy left its mark on me, every loss did too. Sometimes the things that broke my heart carried me farther than I knew. Life was never fighting me, I just couldn't understand that every bend along the highway had something in its hands. Without needing tomorrow to behave, learning from every season, every sunrise and every rain. If I'm standing right here today, maybe that's a reason enough. And maybe this ordinary moment is shaping who I'll become. I don't ask for many answers anymore, just enough courage to receive the day as it arrives. Spent so many years waiting for the right moment to arrive, as though life were hiding somewhere beyond the edge of time. But every sunrise seemed to whisper something simple I couldn't hear. Everything I was searching for was already breathing here. And little by little I noticed the present calling me by name. Life was never later, it was never somewhere else.
Not in yesterday's memories,
nor tomorrow's wishing wells.
there is a living beauty
Right here before my eyes.
and when I stop postponing life, I finally realize
every breath carries a mystery, every heartbeat holds a door.
every ordinary moment contains something worth living for. I no longer chase promises, waiting somewhere down the line.
The miracle is happening now
In this simple life of mine,
because only this living moment
can ever truly bloom.
life was never later, it was never somewhere else.
Not in yesterday's memories,
nor tomorrow's wishing wells.
there is a living beauty
Right here before my eyes.
and when I stop postponing life, I finally realize.
I finally realized, let yesterday find its resting place.
Let tomorrow find its role.
This moment asked for nothing but an open soul. Watch the sunlight touch the leaves, hear the ocean meet the shore.
All creation keeps repeating
what it has always known. It was never somewhere else,
Not in yesterday's memories,
nor tomorrow's wishing wells.
there is a living beauty
Right here before my eyes.
and when I stop postponing life, I finally realize
I finally realized we were never outside this moment.
we were never far from life.
The door was always
Open, waiting quietly for us to open our eyes.
There are deserts no one else can see, places deep within the soul where even hope grows weary. I keep walking on the outside, but inside everything has slowed, like dry ground waiting for rain that never seems to come. My prayers have grown quieter, my words have lost their strength, and even what once carried me feels so far away. Maybe the deepest kind of emptiness is the one nobody notices. Even so, there's something inside me that still refuses to let go. In the desert of my soul, I still search for your water. Though I'm weary deep inside, I still wait for your arrival. Your arrival.
In the desert of my soul,
When everything loses color,
your silence still protects
something living within me.
There are nights that last too long, when my mind cannot find rest, and my heart keeps wandering circles through its own thoughts again. I wish I could feel once more the simple peace of other days. But there are seasons in this life when faith walks almost without feeling.
And maybe that is exactly when it becomes the most real. Oh, because even without answers, I still lift my eyes to heaven. Even without all my strength, my soul keeps searching for you.
In the desert of my soul,
I still search for your water.
though I'm weary deep inside,
I still wait for your arrival.
in the desert of my soul,
When everything loses color,
your silence still protects
something living within me. Oh, maybe deserts exist to reveal what truly remains. When everything disappears, when everything grows quiet,
when everything slows down,
there is still a small flame that refuses to go out. In the desert of my soul, I still search for your water. Though I'm weary deep inside, I still wait for your arrival. When the soul grows dry, your love remains. When everything is silent, your presence still breathes. It may be tomorrow, the rain still won't arrive, but today I choose to keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. I searched for answers in the world and promises that came and went. I followed roads made out of shadows, trying to fill what felt absent. Every desire changed its face, every certainty faded away. Yet something quiet kept calling, leading me beyond the chase. And the more I searched outside myself, the farther the horizon seemed, until silence opened a doorway I never thought I'd see. Awaken, look around you. There is more life than the eyes can see. Truth is not running in the distance, it is breathing here with me. Awaken, let illusion drift away, release the burden of control. The happiness we've always wanted begins the moment we become aware. Like a flower opening gently, offering petals to the wind. Everything that seems permanent changes once again. Victories and disappointments, applause and solitude alike move across the sky like clouds without defining who we are. I'm to wander through old pathways, searching endlessly for more. But peace arrived so quietly when I stopped running from myself. Awaken, look around you. There is more life than the eyes can see. Truth is not running in the distance, it is breathing here with me. happiness we've always wanted begins the moment we become aware. In the birth and death of moments, something timeless still remains. Behind the noise of passing thoughts, a quiet presence stays. It is not achievement, not a promise waiting ahead. It is life itself beating softly, waiting to be recognized. Happiness we've always wanted begins the moment we become aware. And at the center of every moment, there is a place where we can rest. The truth I spent my life pursuing had been waiting all along.
By the side of a two-lane highway stood a man with a worn-out backpack. He carried more questions than clothing, more memories than he could explain. A handful of wrinkled photographs and a dozen reasons to leave again. You slip beside truck stops, under rusted highway signs, still searching for answers he could never seem to find. Yet somehow he kept walking without knowing exactly why. Every town left a fingerprint, every winter taught a lesson. And though nobody noticed, something inside him kept pressing on. He never knew he was strong until he made it through one more day, when every bit of hope he had seemed to drift down the highway found an old guitar and an aging man with silver hair sitting quietly by the bar. They talked about life without trying to impress, and before the traveler left, the old man simply said, "Keep moving west." Some words stay with you long after the voice is gone. Not every strength arrives complete, not every victory makes a sound. Sometimes it goes unnoticed between pride and doubt. He never knew he was strong till he made it through one more day. When every bit of hope he had seemed to drift down the highway. He never knew he was strong until he walked through the dark, finding mile after mile the courage hidden in his heart. Return home with fewer answers than before, but with different eyes than the ones he carried out the door. The answers he spent years chasing were never waiting somewhere new. The journey only mattered because it taught him how to return. He never knew he was strong, but now he finally could see the fire that kept him moving never stopped burning quietly. He never knew he was strong when he first began to roam, but the road taught him things no map could ever show. Softly as the highway fades from sight, and the man with the worn-out backpack smiles into the evening light, no longer trying to arrive anywhere at all.
round the rusted highway signs, still searching for answers he could never seem to find. Yet somehow he kept walking without knowing exactly why. Every town left a fingerprint, every winter taught a lesson. How many storms have I created inside my own restless mind, turning small shadows into mountains, too heavy to leave behind.
Then one day I stopped and noticed not everything had to hurt.
Maybe life was only asking for a little room to work. And when I loosened my grip, the weight began to fall away. He built so many prisons inside the walls of our own minds, but I choose peace, beginning with this moment in time.
I won't carry yesterday or fear tomorrow's road.
I walk a little lighter,
Trusting where the journey goes.
when life demands attention.
The mind stops inventing fear,
And focus returns to the moment
where everything becomes clear. There is no excess there,
no room left for confusion,
only a quiet clarity.
leading the heart forward.
Maybe freedom begins
When we stop making life so complicated. We built so many prisons inside the walls of our own minds,
but I choose
peace, beginning with this moment in time.
I won't carry yesterday or fear tomorrow's road.
I walk a little lighter,
Trusting where the journey goes.
worry is a morning fog, hiding the light of dawn. But when it finally disappears, everything starts to bloom again.
I don't need to fight with life,
Or control every turn ahead,
there is a quiet strength.
living inside acceptance. We built so many prisons inside the walls of our own minds,
journey goes.
If the rain comes,
I'll dance with it.
if the sun returns,
I welcome its light,
because the
peace I searched for was never waiting somewhere else.
it was the peace I could choose
Tonight.
Moved from town to town, changed jobs and changed my plans. Painted fences, rearranged rooms, tried becoming different men.
Did it help?
For a little while,
Did it last?
not enough to make me smile. Every night when things grew quiet, after all the noise was gone, there was still a locked up doorway waiting in the dark alone.
I kept blaming roads and weather, the timing and the years, never realizing what I needed was already standing here.
Understanding wasn't learning, a brand new set of words. It was letting old pictures fall
without trying to preserve them.
When the truth finally found me, nothing dramatic occurred. The house inside my heart
Just slowly started to bloom.
The mirror looked the same, the old street hadn't changed, but something in the way I saw myself was no longer arranged the same.
What changed?
The way I looked
Would stay, the things that mattered most.
I spent years chasing answers and forgot how to live the questions. Maybe that's why silence became the best direction. There is no transformation without walking through your own door.
There is no new beginning without opening the old one first.
Understanding wasn't learning, a brand new set of words.
It was letting all that weight go
without needing to be heard. The road still stretches
change I searched for
started somewhere inside.
Is the house still simple?
Yes, it always will be.
And what's different now?
The window where the wall used to be.
I saw my heart sitting on the floor, gathering the pieces of what was gone before. But deep inside the pain, a tiny seed remained, too small for anyone to notice or explain. I wasn't smiling outwardly, but I was breathing deep inside, like someone still believing without knowing why. My hands were empty, my tired eyes the same, but there was a quiet whisper calling out my name. It wasn't thunder in the heavens or a miracle to see, just a gentle kind of peace slowly reaching me. And when everything felt over, God was working silently. In the darkness of my soul, something started growing deep. It will bloom again, the hope within my eyes. Pain didn't take everything, God is still by my side. It will bloom again, even when I can't sing. If the night has left me wounded, the light will find me. It will bloom again, it will bloom again, hope inside of me. I've learned that certain tears never fall without a reason. They water hidden pathways through changing seasons. Loss gave me no answers, fear could not explain. But in the middle of the hurting, God remained. I walked so very slowly, almost stopped believing too. But every broken step I took still somehow carried me through. And when I whispered, it's over, a gentle breeze moved through. He didn't heal everything at once, but my weary heart broke through. It will bloom again, the hope within my eyes. Pain didn't take everything, God is still by my side. It will bloom again, even when I can't sing. If the night has left me wounded, the light will find me. It will bloom again, it will bloom again, hope inside of me. I don't have to understand everything I've lost, or pretend it never hurt to move beyond the cost. If God stayed beside me when I fell become a brand new star. Find me, it will bloom again. It will bloom again. Hope inside of me. Pain didn't take everything. God is still by my side. It will bloom again. Hope inside of me. I spent so many years searching for someone who could show the way, the hidden secret of living, and where my footsteps ought to stray. Listen to 1,000 voices, followed footprints through the dust, yet every road kept pointing back to where my heart could trust. And in the deepest silence, I slowly came to see I am the teacher and the student, the question and the answer too. Every step reveals a little of the deeper truths shining through. There is no final map to follow, no one coming to rescue me. Wisdom blooms within the soul when I learn to truly see. Books can open doors before us, words can light a spark inside, but no living truth can ever simply be supplied. There's a universe unfolding beneath each thought and every feeling, waiting to be discovered through awareness, gently revealing. Because no one else can walk the road that belongs to me. I am the teacher and the student, the question and the answer too. Every step reveals a little I learned to truly see.
And at the center of all searching,
I found the one
I sought to be.
I spent so many years running after things I couldn't name, changing plans and changing directions, trying to win a losing game, believing the next achievement would finally make me whole, filling an empty space I never really understood. The voices inside my head never seem to rest, old memories pulling backward, new fears making their requests. Then one quiet evening, after everything grew still, I discovered someone remained beyond thought and beyond will. Who stayed? I stayed. When everything faded, I stayed. Who remains when the noise is gone? Who remains when fear speaks loud? There is a river moving within, flowing beneath the crowd. Long before my thoughts appeared, long before success or failure came, there was a quiet presence waiting, unaffected by the game. The wind touched the window softly. The city settled into sleep, and for the first time in years, I no longer needed to leave. I didn't need to be stronger or prove who I should become. To what had always been home. Maybe life isn't hidden inside what we control. Maybe it appears when we finally let go. Like the sky after rainfall, like the earth after summer heat, something remains underneath, calm, steady, and complete. Who remains when the noise is gone? Oh, who remains when everything slows? There is a quiet flame inside that no storm ever blows away. Now I walk more lightly, without needing all the answers, was always closer than I imagined. Stars above ending, the night continued moving. The stars filled up the sky, and I watched the road ahead without needing to escape myself.
There are nights when heaven feels so far away, and even my words fall tired to the ground. There are days when I pray in silence just to see if someone is still listening now. I keep leaving the light on, even when the whole house turns dark. I still carry your name within me, even when I've lost my way. People always tell me you never walk alone, but sometimes the emptiness feels louder than my soul. And I keep walking through questions, searching for a sign. Where are you? Maybe the silence is not absence. Maybe your love is still here, even when my weary heart cannot feel you near. Thought about leaving this road, putting my faith away somewhere, but something keeps pulling me forward, even when I don't understand. Maybe faith is not about seeing, maybe it's learning to stay, even while crossing through darkness, without answers along the way. And if you're still beside me, even in the silence, then hold on to my soul.
When I cannot carry on,
I still call your name.
refuses to disappear. Because even in your silence, something in me still believes. Still believes, still believes. And maybe the most beautiful faith is the one that keeps burning through the dark. I spent years pointing fingers at everything around me, certain I understood people better than they knew themselves. I judged every road they traveled, every choice they made, never noticing my own fears hidden inside what I would say. Tell me something. Is the world really that way? What do you mean? Or is that simply the way you see it? Then I saw my face in the mirror, where I once saw only crowds. I saw my wounds reflected inside every judgment spoken out loud. Everything I criticized was telling a story about me. The world had not been hiding. I was the one who couldn't see. The anger I condemned lived quietly in my chest. The insecurity I noticed in others was my own reflection at its best. Every word I threw away eventually returned, like an echo through the mountains with another lesson to learn. Then I saw my face in the mirror, where I once saw only crowds. I saw my wounds reflected inside every judgment spoken out loud. Everything I criticized was telling a story about me. The world had not been hiding. I was the one who couldn't see. Maybe nobody sees life exactly as it is. Maybe we all see the world through the stories we live with. And what happens when those stories fade? Everything begins to change. The same sky, the same road, a different way to see. Today I listen more than I speak, and that has helped me understand the change I wanted from the world was waiting in my own hands. The world keeps turning, like it always has. But the mirror you never noticed finally appeared.
I thought I had reached the end, but it was down there that I heard you. No one noticed when I fell, because some wounds make no sound. I kept smiling on the outside while losing myself within. The days lost all their color, and even breathing became hard. My weary soul seemed tired of trying to stay alive. And when I thought I was alone in the darkness, your presence appeared in the deepest silence. At the bottom you were there, when no one else could see. When all my strength had disappeared, your love began carrying me, carrying me. At the bottom you were there, even when I couldn't feel you near. Because sometimes divine presence arrives when everything starts to fall apart. I asked for immediate answers, but you offered me peace instead. And little by little I started learning that your presence was the greater miracle. There were no doors suddenly opening, no crowds gathered to celebrate, only a small light beginning to rise deep within my eyes. Maybe rock bottom was not the end of the road. Maybe it is the place where the soul is finally found. At the bottom you were there, when my heart wanted to give up, when the night felt endless and I no longer knew how to go on, go on. At the bottom you were there, even through my silence and pain, because no abyss is deep enough to keep your love away. If I fall again, you will find me. Oh, if my tears return, your love will hold me. At the bottom you were there, and now I finally understand. Some souls only discover the light after learning how to survive. At the bottom you were there, when I could
silence of that abyss. Your presence found me first.
I spend so much time trying to solve everything by running faster, as if life's deepest answers could be forced through thinking harder. But beneath the endless voices, my soul began to grow weary. There is a quiet place inside us that the mind rarely sees. Because the world speaks so loudly, we forget how to listen. The creativity of the soul is never born from desperation. It slowly starts to blossom when the heart becomes whole. And every time I slow down, something begins to breathe again, as if the silence had been holding everything I long to find. Maybe the truest answers were never born from control. Maybe they arrive gently when the soul grows still.
When my restless mind slows down,
When the noise of all my thoughts
finally begins to settle.
begins to settle.
Begins to settle.
In the silence, light answers,
Like a peace inside my soul.
and every time I take a deeper breath,
Clarity returns again.
I've tried to force solutions, searching endlessly for a way. But the harder I kept fighting, the farther they seemed to drift. And on a quiet evening, without signs to guide my path, I discovered that stillness itself knows how to answer to. There were no perfect formulas, no promises to hold, only a presence so profound,
Teaching me to let go. Maybe there is wisdom hidden in the simple act of listening. Because even a weary soul must learn how to be still.
in the silence, light answers, even when I cannot understand.
Even when my thoughts refuse to let me clearly see.
Clearly see,
Clearly see.
in the silence, light answers,
And the heart begins slows down.
Even when the longest night
Feels like it will never end. In the silence,
light answer
and now I finally feel
that maybe true peace
is simply learning how to be.
in the silence. Light answers deep within me,
Like a quiet river
flowing once again. And when the noise finally faded,
my soul realized
the answer I had been seeking had always lived in the silence. I used to search for giant signs, grand answers, moments impossible to forget, until I realized you also dwell in the little things. In a cup of coffee growing cold, and sunlight through the window, in the quiet stillness of the morning, before the world awakens, in an unexpected embrace, in a weary smile choosing to continue, in a simple conversation that calms the heart without knowing why. Maybe heaven speaks more softly than my hurry can hear. And the more I slow down, the more I begin to see you have always been here. I find you in the little things, in the details I almost missed, in the hidden piece of moments my soul never knew how to see. I find you in the little things, in the simple breath of life, because your love does not need to shout to keep changing everything in me. Maybe your presence was never far away. Maybe I was simply too busy to notice the smaller miracles, the gentle wind against my face, the quiet sound of rain, a brief prayer in the middle of the day, and my heart begins to breathe again. As if eternity could touch this life through the most ordinary moments. And when my mind grows quiet, I finally begin to realize that even on the simplest days, your care remains here. I find you in the little things, in the details I almost missed, in the hidden piece of moments my soul never knew how to see. I find you in the little things, in the simple breath of life, because your love does not need to shout to keep changing everything in me. Maybe miracles are not found only in the grand moments. Maybe they also live in the calm that slowly arrives when the heart learns to notice that heaven is still close, even in the simplest routines. I find you in the little things, in the details I almost missed, in the hidden piece of moments my soul never knew how to see. I find you in the little things, in the simple breath of life, because your love does not need to shout to keep changing everything in me. Maybe tomorrow everything will seem ordinary again, but now I know your love also lives in the details.
I don't have the perfect words to say all that's in my heart, but in the silence of this evening, your memory finds me where I am.
So many times I felt exhausted, without the strength to carry on. And even when I hid from everyone, your love kept leading me along. When pain had closed my eyes and I was ready to give in, your gentle hands reached my soul in ways no one had ever seen.
Some blessings are sent from heaven, so no one walks this road alone. And your tender arms of kindness always help me find my way home.
Thank you, Mother, for never letting my faith fade away.
Thank you, Mother,
For showing me God in your quiet way. When the world grew dark around me, your love remained right here.
thank you, Mother,
For never giving up on me.
thank you, Mother.
There are tears that go unnoticed, there are battles hidden deep,
But your silence taught me gently
that true love is strong enough to keep. And through the hardest nights, when I could not see the way,
your prayer stayed like a candle,
protecting me every day. Maybe I'll never find the language
to explain all you've done for me.
but there is light inside my story, because
You were there for me.
never given up on me.
Thank you, Mother. Even in silence,
A mother's love keeps speaking.
even through the falling,
She is always holding on.
and when everything seemed lost,
Her care was still there.
thank you, Mother.
For every hidden tear you cry,
Thank you, Mother.
for standing faithfully by my side. If hope is still alive within me,
It's because your love stayed strong. Thank you, Mother.
your embrace carried me along.
Thank you,
Mother,
thank you, Mother.
and even after silence falls,
Your love will still remain.
I spent years listening to a voice inside my head, telling me who I should become and where my life should head. I chased 1,000 answers trying to discover who I was, but every road I followed only seemed to lead because. And did you ever stop to see who was listening? When I saw the one who thinks, something inside grew still, like a lake untouched by wind, resting beyond the will. And in that open space where no explanation was required, I found a peace greater than every answer I desired. The thoughts kept moving just as they always had. Clouds drifting through the sky, happy, worried, calm, or sad. And yet none of them were you, though you believed they were. Life existed far beyond the stories you prefer. The less you fought the current, the more you learn to see. When I saw the one who thinks, something inside grew still, like a lake untouched by wind, resting beyond the will. And in that open space where no explanation was required, I found a peace greater than every answer I desired. then who am I without the endless noise? The one who hears it before it becomes a voice. And where does love begin? In the space you've always known, between the thoughts, beyond the fear, beneath the need to control. I saw the one who thinks, fear slowly lost its name, and a quiet light unfolded like a gentle flame. Now I walk more lightly, without needing to arrive, because life begins to happen when awareness comes alive. Are we still two voices? We never were. The morning entered softly, and nothing needed to be solved. I spent years pointing fingers at roads that were never mine, talking about other people's failures while ignoring the cracks in my own life. I found flaws in every stranger, every face that crossed my way. But the louder I shouted outward, the more the silence had to say. One night in a corner barroom, a conversation stopped me cold. I criticized somebody so fiercely, I finally heard myself unfold. And the thing that bothered me the most felt strangely familiar somehow. It wasn't easy facing that reflection, but I couldn't look away now. Could not look away. What I was fighting in another was hiding somewhere in me. What I kept trying to push away refused to leave me be. The harder I battled the shadows, the longer they seemed to stay, until I stopped declaring war and listened to what they had to say. Maybe life is full of mirrors, disguised as ordinary days, showing us forgotten corners, hidden underneath our ways. Every meaning on the journey has something deeper to reveal, not about the one before us, but about what we refuse to feel. I don't want to keep winning battles that only strengthen the divide. I'd rather sit beside my fears and hear what they're trying to hide. Because love is never born from proving who is wrong or who is right. It grows when the soul discovers to bring its shadows into light. What I was fighting in another was quietly asking me to grow. A half-hidden doorway waiting for me to finally know. Now I look a little differently, without such hurry to condemn. And every face I meet is holding a lesson I once blamed on them. What we've been afraid to see. And sometimes the clearest mirror is the person standing in front of me. I woke before the sunrise, with 1,000 voices in my head. Conversations without listeners, keeping me from rest. Every thought kept chasing another, like leaves caught in a storm. The room was quiet all around me, but inside the winds were strong. Then I heard a small bird singing outside my window in the dawn. It didn't seem concerned about yesterday or where tomorrow had gone. And sitting there upon my bed, tired from all the noise I'd known, I realized my thoughts were not the whole of who I was. The mind is a beautiful instrument, but it was never meant to lead. When I handed the conductor's baton, it plays faster than I need. So I return to the present moment to hear a deeper melody. And what once felt unbearably heavy begins to loosen quietly. Some days it tells me stories that never come to pass, building walls of worry before the morning has has begun. But I no longer believe everything it places before my eyes, like clouds drifting through the heavens. I've learned to watch them pass by. I don't need to defeat my thoughts or make them disappear. I only need to remember something greater is breathing here. And when the noise grows softer, even for a little while, I hear an ancient song waiting beneath it all. The mind is a beautiful instrument when it learns its proper place, with the soul holding the strings and the heart setting the pace. I am not the voice that never stops, nor the fear that comes and goes. I am the one who listens while life's music slowly grows. Somewhere inside the silence, everything had rearranged. The conductor laid down the baton, and the music found its way.
Try to fill the silence with voices, smoke, and distractions. But every night a certain absence returned to my heart again. And even surrounded by people, something was still missing in me. Kept telling me to keep running without slowing down, as if success could somehow heal everything I carried around. But the farther I traveled, the more emptiness came along. I smiled in crowded places while falling apart inside, 'cause there are silent wounds that no one notices in time. Maybe there are spaces in the soul nothing human can ever reach. Maybe there is an ancient longing trying to wake us from our sleep.
I searched for peace in excess, tried to outrun my own voice, but silence always returned, asking what remained of us. And when I grew tired of shallow answers, I found you without realizing it. Not through extraordinary signs, but through the simple act of staying. Maybe the emptiness was never absence, maybe it was calling me home. Because some wounds of the soul can only be touched by the eternal. There is an emptiness, nothing in this world can fill. Not money, pride, or power. There is a longing hidden in the heart, no distraction can overcome. There is an emptiness calling out for God, even when I try to hide. Because deep inside the human heart, something is longing to come alive. I spent so many years running, trying to find myself, but the emptiness only grew until I heard your voice. And when everything became silent, my soul found its way home. There is an emptiness, nothing in this world can fill. And maybe it was never meant to destroy. Maybe it was only a quiet voice trying to help me hear. There is an emptiness inside the soul that only finds peace in your love. And after everything I've lived through, I discovered it was always you, Lord. There is an emptiness that doesn't hurt anymore, because I finally found what my soul was searching for. And in the silence that remained, I finally found what I had always been searching for. Inside your love. Inside your love. Oh, inside your I try to hide my failures, as if heaven didn't already know. There are parts of me I wish I could erase, choices that still leave a wound whenever I remember them. Words I should have never spoken, silences that hurt someone, and nights spent quietly wondering if there's still grace for me. Because sometimes guilt feels heavier
and I know how to carry, and a weary heart is afraid that God might walk away. Even knowing all my failures, He never gave up on me. Even seeing all my weakness, Your love remained with me. Even knowing all my failures, You still call me by name. Like a father waiting for his child to come back home again. I thought I had to be perfect to deserve Your loving eyes, but maybe mercy means You keep loving me despite it all. Because no one stays strong forever, everybody learns to fall. And maybe the greatest miracle is that Your grace still follows me. Maybe heaven never expected that I would never fail. Maybe it only asks that I return each time I lose my way. Even knowing all my failures, You never gave up on me. Even seeing all my weakness, Your love remained with me. Even knowing all my failures, You still call me by name. Like a father waiting for his child to come back home again. And when I cannot forgive myself, Your voice still whispers, rise again. When I think I've gone too far, Your love crosses every distance and finds me once more. Because Your grace never grows weary, even when I grow weary of myself. Even knowing all my failures, You remained right here. Even when my faith grew weak, Your love never disappeared. Even knowing all my failures, You still held my hand. And in the middle of my weakness, there is still redemption. Even knowing all my failures, You never let me go. Even knowing all my failures, Your grace still leads me home.
the weight David carried inside. He had already faced giants, he had already won great battles, but now he was running alone through the dry roads of the desert. The crown felt far away, the promises were hard to understand, and every silent night tried to make him forget. Because there are deserts that burn more than your feet. They move through the soul and test your faith. The desert didn't take David. It couldn't erase what God had spoken. Though weary, though wounded, his heart still worshiped. The desert didn't take David, even when he had no strength to fight. Because those who learn to trust also learn how to endure. There were caves in silence, there was fear inside his eyes, but there was also an open heaven, even when David couldn't see it. There are moments when a promise feels impossibly far away, but God works quietly in the shadows while we think our peace is gone. Maybe the greatest kings are formed in solitude, because some crowns are born inside the heart. The desert didn't take David. It couldn't erase what God had spoken. Though weary, though wounded, his heart still worshiped. The desert didn't take David, even when he had no strength to fight. Because those who learn to trust also learn how to endure. And when nobody understands your pain, and when the future seems to disappear, there is still a hidden God walking beside you. Maybe the desert is not abandonment, maybe it's preparation. Because some promises need time to mature in the darkness. The desert didn't take David. It couldn't silence his song. He's even among the stones. There was still worship. The desert didn't take David, and it won't take you either. Because those who make it through the night are the ones who see the
was still singing softly to God.
I was fed by promises that sparkled and disappeared. I chased after many fruits that never truly satisfied.
I learned to search for answers along roads without an end, while a quiet voice kept calling from somewhere deep within.
And the farther I wandered, the farther it seemed to be. Within the soul lives a truth I searched for without knowing. The happiness I longed for was already growing inside me,
Like a hidden pearl,
resting beneath the sea,
waiting in perfect silence for someone willing to see.
like a patient diver descending through the heart. I cross through fear and shadows, searching for revelation.
Like a traveler in the mountains, climbing his own horizon, I discovered the farthest distance was only a change in perception.
Because the treasure we pursue was never outside ourselves. Within the soul lives the truth
I searched for without knowing.
The happiness I longed for was already growing inside me,
Like a hidden pearl,
resting beneath the sea,
waiting in perfect silence for someone willing to see.
Consciousness keeps growing beyond every veil it knows.
The tree survives the storm because it trusts its roots, and the one who finds their essence finds what they were always seeking. Within the soul lives a truth I searched for without knowing. The happiness I longed for was already growing inside me.
The source of endless love
Was never somewhere else.
it waits in quiet stillness.
Inside the awakening sound, I searched the skies in 1,000 directions, only to discover the light I longed for had always been shining within.
I've carried so much with me, sometimes I forgot who I was. Like someone trying to survive while the heart slowly grew tired. And through those silent nights, something inside me kept breathing. For the longest time I believed that pain was part of who I am, as if my scars were meant to define every step along the way. The shadow spoke so loudly, I almost stopped believing, but there was a quiet voice within trying to wake me up. And even on the darkest days, when everything seemed to fall apart, something deep inside my soul still wanted to keep going. Maybe suffering exists to show us what needs to change, but no pain was ever meant to keep us trapped forever. Pain won't hold me down, even when I don't understand, even when the longest night feels like it will never end, won't hold me down. Pain won't hold me down, because there's something stronger in me, a light moving through the silence, reminding me there's still a road ahead. I've been lost inside my thoughts, trying to outrun loneliness, while life kept knocking softly upon the door of my heart. Every hidden tear I carried had something it was trying to say, that maybe real freedom begins the moment I stop running away. And exhausted from the battles, with no answers left to hold, I realized the present moment could still wrap its arms around me. Maybe living means learning that even pain can pass away, because there is a deeper peace waiting for the soul to slow down. Pain won't hold me down, even when fear comes around, even when my strength is gone and I can't figure it out, Pain won't hold me down, because I can still feel a living hope inside me, trying to make me whole again.
from myself.
My soul could finally breathe.
My soul could finally breathe. Pain won't hold me down, even when the darkness falls, because maybe real strength means keeping a tender heart through it all. Of being. They won't hold me down, won't hold me down,
Because there is still a light breathing
deep inside of me. And when the silence arrived,
the weight began to fall away.
for the very first time,
my soul could feel peace. If one day you grow tired of answers, keep this letter close to you. Perhaps it will make sense when words no longer do. You spend so much time searching for a name for every feeling, trying to hold the ocean inside your own hands. You read books looking for maps, asked questions of the moon, yet there are certain roads no one can explain to you. And when the final theory falls away and no conclusion can be found, perhaps you'll discover something greater than reason now. When the words come to an end, listen to your heart. There is a quiet voice beyond every explanation. Love asks for no definitions and never tries to persuade. It simply remains, waiting to be noticed. You'll search for answers in places where I search too. For a while you'll believe in certainties I outgrew, but one day you'll understand, without needing to defend, that some deeper truths only learn to breathe when we stop trying to explain them. When the words come to an end, listen to your heart. There is a quiet voice beyond every explanation. Love asks for no definitions and never tries to persuade. It simply remains, waiting to be noticed. Perhaps God speaks softly like rain upon a rooftop. Perhaps eternity is hidden in the gentlest moment. And perhaps the mind grows weary trying to understand what only reveals itself when we finally learn to live. question leaves, there is no direction left. Do not fear the silence, it is not loneliness. There is a love still breathing, far beyond every conclusion, and it will be waiting inside your heart. With affection from someone who has walked that road before.
The city kept racing outside, sirens cutting through the air, 1,000 voices talking over one another everywhere.
I used to think that peace depended on the whole world settling down, until I found a deeper water far below the noise around.
Because there's a place beneath the surface where the storm can't reach at all. Like the ocean beneath the waves,
There's a depth inside of me.
even when the waters rise.
Something deeper stays at sea.
The sounds come and go like seabirds crossing endless skies above.
But the deeper current lingers,
Steady as an ancient love. The wind still bends the pine trees, rain still dances on the shore.
thoughts still move like restless weather, just as they have before.
But behind each passing movement, there's a wider place to stand.
Like a lighthouse in the distance,
Watching sea and land. Maybe peace was never waiting for the waves to disappear. Like the ocean beneath the waves,
there's a depth inside of me.
even when the waters rise.
Something deeper stays at sea.
The sounds come and go like seabirds crossing endless skies above.
But the deeper current lingers,
Steady as an ancient love. The noise belongs to the surface,
but the deep remains unchanged,
like stars hidden beyond the clouds.
beyond the reach of rain.
And every time I remember what was never truly gone, the storm begins to loosen its hold upon my thoughts.
There's a depth inside of me.
Even when the waters rise,
Something deeper stays at sea.
the sounds come and go like seabirds crossing endless skies above.
But the deeper current lingers,
Steady as an ancient love.
And in the heart of every storm,
I found a sea that never left.